Pair, we're getting closer and closer to our finalists. I'm here with the judges who have a very, very difficult job. Let's start with you, Angelia. Yes, because I'm putting you on the hot seat because you were 2015s, right, Miss Earth? So you feel the pressure. You understand what the ladies are going through. What are some of your insights without giving any spoilers?
Well, insights about the girls, like their performance. I'm pretty sure that a lot of them. Oh, hi. There you are. I'm pretty sure that a lot of them are having a lot of nerves. Definitely, it's part of the whole process. But I'd say also that I see a lot of them really enjoy it as well. And I think that's very important. It shows. Enjoy the process. Just give it your best shot because you don't know when you're gonna get another one. So, good luck, ladies.
I'm glad you mentioned that. Yes, round of applause for Angelia Ong, our 2015 Miss Earth. And you did mention something that I noticed too, that having fun. And that is very, very important because this is a pageant with a true cause. And they are having fun and they're making a difference. Mr. Corey Tran, you've been with us before. What can you say about this year's candidates versus other different pageants that you've been a judge in?
I think all them I think all them beautiful. Every year they the same. They're beautiful and they work very hard. So basically like I'm very proud to be here again this year. So I think every year it would be the same. They're just different, this year. That's all.
Very good. Just a little bit different, as you can see. We're just getting a little bit of insights. Betty, could I ask you what you're sort of seeing right now? Are you noticing anything different in this lineup of contestants, or what are your thoughts about the pageant so far?
I think all the ladies, they are beautiful and they are shining with all the grace when they walk on the stage. I just hope they best of luck for the next round. I'm expecting smart answers. That's all I can say.
That's what it'll come down to. It will come down to the answers. I mean, only a certain portion of this is about the actual physical beauty, but we are relying on something a little bit deeper, aren't we, Chris? And what are you looking for when it comes to the question and answer? What sort of depth are you looking for, or what are you looking for in the girls?
I think it's really interesting to see the brains behind the beauty. It's more than just the look. And as important as that all is, it's great to have someone who can carry this mission forward and who will be able to execute it in a meaningful way.
Very well said. It sounded like a contestant's answer, didn't it? That was great. Very well done, Chris. What do you rate Chris's answer? No, I'm just kidding. Lorraine Shook, you basically are the founder here of Miss Earth and co-founder as well. How do you think this is? I mean, it's been 13 years since we've been in Vietnam. How do you think it's going so far?
Well, last time it was different. But this time, well, it was also better last time. But this time, but we had to bring our whole production group. But this year, like, I just have to give it to Vietnam. They're so good, technology-wise. I didn't have to really bring anyone from the Philippines. Yeah, thank you.
That's saying a lot coming from the co-founder. You're not nervous, are you? Miss Peachy Veneracion? Okay, I'll give you a few words of anything you would like to comment on about so far what you see in the pageant.
Well, first of all, the pageant, I would like to thank TNA and Anne. Thank you very much for having us and for all the support of the volunteers, the people of TNA who made this grand pageant possible. Thank you so much.
Just when we thought we couldn't take Miss Earth to new heights, we certainly have. And this is Miss TNA herself. Don't cover your face, whatever you do. You've done a tremendous job here with the rest of the team. Just look at the production that we have here right now. This massive, beautiful stage. This is certainly something befitting for all of our lovely ladies. They've worked very, very hard throughout the entire pageant, and they deserve a venue just like this to be able to be crowned and given their due, and they're having that a little bit tonight. Okay, so we are ready to move on, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll be back right after this break.
So when I visited the U.S. world, and one of the things that I've learned is how
dedicated all the girls are when it comes to environmental protection, all about saving the planet and really taking action. And some other things that I learned is that speaking up, if I have a chance, I want to go to continue my master degree here. And the welcoming, the people, the teacher and the student, they are very smart. The most important thing for me was being honest to Christian that's particularly spoke about Africa and what I can do in my country as Zimbabwe. He was talking about how the economic situation is in Zimbabwe and what we can do despite of the economic situation.
I see that our future has a bright future in front of it because everybody wants to know what we could do to impact this earth in a positive way. And Vietnamese people are just the kindest. I love you guys so much. And you guys are just the best at supporting and loving us. Thank you so much. It was super exciting for me to actually see mangroves firsthand and to plant some here in Vietnam.
Planting mangroves actually helps the climate and it actually helps our environment.
My gosh, the tree planting was amazing. It felt so good to get out in the dirt and to truly put our hands into the earth and to help make an impact. You know why? Because I left something in Vietnam, something special, and makes me come back to Vietnam because I know when I come back, I'll find my babies, 5 trees that I planted in Cang Gio, so grown and ready to serve the environment as well as the people of Cang Gio. I just want to tell all the delegates that they are doing an amazing job and good luck for the upcoming show. We are all working so hard and everyone is so friendly, so encouraging. It's a beautiful sisterhood and I know that the one that's gonna win is the person that's gonna bring environmental sustainability at the forefront. Everyone is advocates for the environment and everyone is doing a great job. Thank you. Let's continue to do our best. The final night is almost there. Let's cheer each other up, lift each other up, and make ourselves smile. Be confident throughout the way.
So let's bump it all together. We can do it. We can make the show huge. We are the women of the earth. All the best.
And I just want to say thank you so much for all of the delegates of Miss Earth 2023 for coming to Vietnam, for indulging in our culture, for experiencing all of the beauty that Vietnam has to offer. And I just want you guys to take away something and share it with the rest of the world when you go home. So I hope you guys all had an amazing time here in Vietnam, and I wish to see you again.
Choosing the next Miss Earth does not end simply with just striking looks. It also involves a delegate's ability to express himself, especially under nerve-wracking conditions.
I can't agree more because right now we have to make a very important decision. We're gonna pick the brains of 8 delegates. That means there's another cut.
Well, thankfully, we don't actually have to make the decisions. We just have to ask the questions. It is those people over there in the hot seat that have to decide, and they have a very, very tough job tonight. Each of the top 8 will be asked a question and will be given 30 seconds to answer.
The accounting firm of Ernst & Young has verified the results, and we are now ready to announce who will move to the next round.
And a representative is making his way up here on stage to give us the audited results. And there you will have the top 8. As you know, we began with 83, we narrowed it down to 20, then to 12, and now to 8. We have the results. Thank you. In no particular order. Starting with Netherlands!
And that means Netherlands has to answer the question. You will have 30 seconds.
And may I read the question out loud? When you hear that sound, that will be time up. And your question is, Netherlands. How do you stay positive despite what's happening in the world today?
Good evening. I created a platform called My3ME. This is more than a platform. It is my... It is my commitment to debating deforestation. Trees, the lungs of the...
So it is the lungs of the earth that keep you positive.
Exactly.
Thank you, Netherlands.
That was a lot of pressure for the first one, but you did great, the Netherlands.
Absolutely, that is. And in front of this wonderful crowd, by the way, the next we have is... Your own question. You'll have 30 seconds as well to answer these questions, or this single question. Brasil. Did I say it right? Pick your question, Brasil. Thank you. Ooh, spicy. Do you think there is already gender equality?
Well, regardless anything, I really believe in improve of humans being and thank you so much. So I really believe in the evolution of humans being and improvement their attitudes because in addiction improve the society will can change the world. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Brazil. Wonderful. All right, next up we have